So in this video, we'll see how to simplify the import statements in your React application. This is the application using Create React app. We'll also see how to do the configuration for Vite.js and also when you are using Webpack configuration. So all three tools we will use. So here, as you can see, this is the application. It just displays from sidebar and from navbar. So this is the home page component and it displays this sidebar component with just this text, and the navbar displays this text. So if you see the import statements, this is deeply nested. So as your application grows, your folder structure grows, so you need to add those many dots to come out of that folder and then import the other file. So this is like extra work you need to do. So you can avoid this by just adding some configuration. So let me close all of this. So you can create a new file inside root of your application, jsconfig.json. jsconfig.json. Now here you can specify compiler options, and here you can specify base URL. Now you need to specify the folder name of this src. So I can say /src. So now with this configuration, now while importing the file, what you need to do is you need to specify path starting from inside the src. So this folder navbar component is inside components navbar and then, so you don't need these many dots. So you can just specify component /navbar/navbar. Similarly here also you need to do. So you avoid those extra dots whenever you, so you don't need to remember. So that makes it really easy. So now as we are getting error because we have changed the configuration, so we can start the application again. As you can see, it still works. So we are not getting any error and application is working properly. So this is how you can do this configuration to avoid any of the extra dots. So this is all about Create React. Now we'll see how to do the same configuration with Vite.js. Now this is a Vite.js application with the exactly same code. So inside home page we have this sidebar and navbar. So if you check the application, you can see it displays exactly same. So with Vite.js you don't create jsconfig, so you specify all the configuration in vite.config.js. So here you need to add a new property, resolve, and here alias, and here you need to specify the path that you are importing. So let's say here I want to start with components. So here I can say components and the path will be slash. So it should not be dot slash, it will be /src/components. So now anytime you want to access components folder, you just specify start with component. So here now you don't need this, you can just specify components. So these components will automatically refer to this particular src/component. So you don't need to make that change. Now it's automatically restarted. Still you can restart this, and if you check, you can see it still works. Don't have any issue while rendering. So the import statements are working properly. You can also do for other pages. So you can see here I am importing from pages. So instead of saying /pages, you can just specify pages/home. So you don't need, so if you are using some of the component of this pages folder outside, you don't need to use there also. So here you can declare one more, pages/src/pages. So you can see pages is inside src. So this is the path that you need to specify. So now here you don't need this dot slash, you can just say pages/home/home. And if I refresh, you can see it still works. So this is how you can do this configuration for import statements when you are using Vite.js. So this makes your code a lot simpler, so you don't have to find out from how many folders you need to come out and then select that folder. So this works with all the Create React app with JS, and now we will see how to do this in the Webpack configuration. Now, as you can see, this is the webpack configuration. I have application created using webpack. So here is all the configuration, and the application is running on this localhost 5000. So now if you see the same components, app, here we have home page. So we are importing like this one. So now if I don't want to import it like this, you can use that configuration. So for that, inside webpack config, for this resolve, you need to use alias property. So inside it, you need to specify this same folder structure. So let's say components, and for this you need to specify this path. So we can use this path module from Node.js. So we can specify the complete path of that folder, path.join underscore underscore dir name, and then src slash components. So this underscore underscore dir name will give you current directory of this particular file. So it's here, and after that we are going to src slash components folder. And now for pages also we can specify the same, pages src slash pages. Now in the home page you don't need to specify dot dot here. You can remove this and this will work. Now inside app also you can remove this pages dot slash, and let's restart the server again. You can see server started on port here and it's successful. So if you check the application refresh, you can see it still works. So this is how you can do the configuration for webpack also. So if you are not familiar with webpack and you want to learn webpack, you can check out my playlist on this coding mastery channel. So here is the learn webpack, latest webpack for production. So it contains 3 videos where you will learn webpack from scratch, how to configure for development and production environment. So you can go through this and you will better understand how webpack works. It's important as a React developer, you should know what is webpack and how it works, because when you are working in industry projects you will be using webpack most of the time and not create react type or vite.js. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you found it useful, do like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.